815-0638. Call now.
Good morning. You're watching Breakfast Television 917 on this soggy Monday morning. And you know, we all should plan for a rainy day. We've got Peggy Deming from SHEfinancial here. We're talking about dealing with finances, but really catering to women's needs when it comes to finances. Good morning, first off.
Good morning.
Now, you promised yourself at the age of 6 that you would always be able to provide for yourself and your children financially. What was the importance of that for you?
As a young woman, I watched my mother make sacrifices on a daily basis for herself and her children. She didn't feel she had the choice to provide for our family financially. My father was the breadwinner, and so she stayed in that role for many years. And as a young girl, I realized that that would not be my story, and that I wanted the opportunity to always be able to provide for my children and myself. And so I didn't really know, of course, what that would look like at 6 years old.
Well, yeah, for you to be able to be so sure at 6, but I think your story is not unlike a lot of our viewers out there. So if you could give us one tip right now for our viewers on how women today should be able to provide for themselves.
The one tip that I would give is a husband is not a financial plan, and that women, when they are not managing their own finances, they're giving away their power. And I believe that when women have the freedom and flexibility and the confidence to make their own money choices, it provides them with a level of confidence and certainly freedom in all areas of their life. And I think that impacts the entire, their entire lives and their families' lives as well.
How is it, though, that women differ from men in their planning? Does it come from a confidence level?
I think so. I think that a lot of women, I think, are afraid to share the big bad secret about money. And so sometimes what happens, I believe, with women is they don't get an opportunity to have that relationship with an advisor where they really feel that they can be open and honest and talk about maybe that big bad secret about their money. I think that happens because women are afraid maybe that they're going to be judged around their abilities or their competency, and so they tend not to always share all of those secrets maybe.
And it's so important to take control because, as we know, we're starting to see a shift. I mean, no question, men still, in general, probably earn more than women, but women are becoming a force to be reckoned with, not only in the workforce, but in the household. A lot of women are becoming the major breadwinners.
Absolutely, yes. I think that there's been some significant improvements with women having a university degree. That's increasing every year. And also around the statistics with regard to the income level for women as well. Now, there still is, in 2007, according to Stats Canada, there still is a $15,000 gap between men and women for average incomes, but we certainly are seeing a lot of women going into certainly professional positions at a higher rate than men today. So that's increasing and certainly very powerful.
How do you feel about joint accounts?
Certainly when it comes to family budgeting, I think it's great for joint accounts to allow the family to be able to manage their affairs that are jointly held. So that's, I think, an important part of a couple in planning should always make sure that they're having those conversations around money. It's very important.
And of course, there are lots of conversations surrounding money as well as seminars happening at the SHE conference, and it's happening this weekend.
That's right,
Friday.
on Friday.
So information on the website there, Power of SHE, SHEfinancialgroup.com. Thank you so much for joining us today. So women, biggest thing is take control. Don't be afraid to talk about your finances, and just, again, be more confident, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Thank you so much to Peggy. Michelle, there you have it.
There you go.
Confidence rules.
Sounds good to me. Got to be confident in that commute, too, and get through those puddles. It's an ugly one this morning. We've got a lot of pooling water.